Going green is a common phrase these days as more people get into the habit of recycling, saving energy, and focusing on the environment. Las Cruces Public Schools has joined the movement as well. With the school district facing budget cuts, the Board of Education and Superintendent Stan Rounds decided it was time to make a change. Reducing energy usage would help ensure that valuable funds are available to support our classrooms and school buildings. For the first time ever, the district has 2 energy education specialists, former teacher and assistant principal Jim Mulhauser and former teacher and advanced educational services facilitator Sean Barham began their new duties last July, and they are already making a difference.
Sean and I go to all the staff meetings, and we're trying to get those done by the end of this month. We want to let every staff member in the district know about the program and what they can do right now to help their school start saving energy. This is a program for all employees of the district to participate in, and by everyone doing their part, we're going to save a considerable amount of money over the next 5 to 10 years.
A considerable amount of money is right. Based on the size of the district, its past consumption, and according to our energy specialist, how much energy is being wasted, LCPS would save more than $1 million in the first year of this new energy education program. During visits to school buildings at all hours, including very late nights and very early mornings, the Energy Ed specialists use state-of-the-art tools to measure temperature, humidity, and light use. These tools locate equipment not running efficiently, such as an HVAC unit that is heating or cooling the air too much in a building, classroom, or office. Mulhauser says it costs about $700 an hour to operate air conditioners throughout the school district, nearly $500,000 per year.
It's quite a bit of money. The district budget for utility usage last year we've calculated was approximately $4 million, and we're looking to save probably 20 to 25% of that in our first performance year.
LCPS entered into a 5-year contract with Energy Education Incorporated, a company that works with public schools, universities, and large churches. Their sole purpose is to teach on-site energy education specialists how to find opportunities for savings. The company provides a variety of consultants to work alongside Mulhauser and Barham, lending their expertise in heating and cooling, energy management systems, and engineering, anything that has to do with energy usage.
The consultants that come out from Energy Education Incorporated are really experts in their fields. And the cool thing about working with them is 1 week we'll be working with an expert on utility bills, you know, and looking at our bills from the past and entering that data, coming up with calculations on how much we're saving. And then the next week, a different consultant will come out. We'll be out in the buildings, we'll be up on the rooftops, and we'll be looking at how the air handlers are working. And then, you know, the next consultant will come in, he'll be an expert on the energy management system. So we'll be on the computers looking at the schedules and things like that. So we really get to work with a wide array of experts, and they're all coming out here to Las Cruces and you know, seeing our actual buildings, meeting with us in the custodians or the energy management technician downtown. So it's great to have these consultants out on a very regular basis in our schools.
Barham says conserving energy in the district is all about trying to get people to change their behaviors. He says this is not a program about taking things away. It's really a program about changing the way we use our current equipment.
There's a big difference between the way that schools are designed to run. Most of the heating and cooling systems with schools are designed to run at maximum occupancy, which means that you've got a school full of kids, of teachers, of you know, the staff and faculty, and you've got all these warm bodies in that room, and so that makes a big difference on the way systems run. As soon as the bell rings and those kids go home, then your building has a much different dynamic. And so we've really got to take that into account and look at not cooling an entire building when there's not that heat load.
Sean came and he showed us the difference in, once we turned off the dome lights and the areas that we were turning off, he showed us the chart, and it showed a lot of the energy that we were saving just from the dome lights alone. Once we added to the rest, the other areas, we were just tacking on with more savings.
And there's a difference that each one of us can make. Thousands of students and staff every day use computers. Barham says a typical desktop computer with all the peripherals, such as a monitor, speaker, and all that go with it, costs about a penny an hour to run. If the computer is left on 24 hours a day, that's nearly a quarter a day. You'd think saving a quarter wouldn't make that big of a difference, but when you consider there are more than 14,000 computers throughout the district, that adds up to nearly $3,700 every day. With the commitment of the entire LCPS staff, the district anticipates significant long-term benefits. With everyone on board, we could save as much as $14 million in the next 10 years.
So, as we go to the schools, we're leaving them with the message TLC, thermostats, lighting, and computers and peripherals. Making sure those are turned off when they're not being used. That's something everybody can do, and collectively it's going to save a lot of money for the district.
With Spotlight on Excellence, this is Janice Garcia for LCPS TV.